Searcy Hospital, though it's vacant, is said to be very haunted. And with these alleged hauntings comes a very daunting past. When the Bryce Hospital in Tuscaloosa, Alabama was officially overcrowded, patients were sent to Mount Vernon. This location would officially open in 1900 and serve as an all-black asylum. In the early 1900s, there would be a growing concern of the mental stability of black people. Those concerns would be perpetuated by J.T. Searcy, whom the asylum was named after. These concerns and tropes were largely unfounded, and the evidence of that could be seen in growing and thriving black communities throughout the country. However, the government intervened anyways. Blacks would then find themselves going to Searcy in large proportions, with some not even having any problems. Eventually, Plessy versus Ferguson would then be upheld, keeping the separate but equal doctrine. This further isolated black patients in places like Bryce and Searcy. Searcy and his peers would push stigma like blacks were healthier when they were enslaved. This directly impacted how blacks were treated at both Bryce and Searcy, which was horrible and traumatic. Searcy was overcrowded, many were passing away from disease and malnourishment and grueling workloads. Searcy would justify these workloads by saying that it gave them something to work for. It could be more than assumed that these patients did not get the care that they needed or deserved. And that's even if they needed the care at all. Because remember, they were finding any reason that they could to put blacks into this place. Searcy finally desegregated in 1969 and closed its doors in 2012. And on top of that, it seems like paranormal activity has found its way here as well. Alleged hauntings like these are never fun, and they should require a little bit of reflection from us. People have reported seeing apparitions of soldiers on this land, probably stemming from its time as an arsenal. They've also reported the apparitions of staff and former patients, sometimes even walking through walls. Shadow figures have been seen, light anomalies have been seen, objects will move on their own. The outline of figures in the windows and disembodied sounds have been reported. People have also claimed to have been touched and attacked. The least shocking thing about this story is that these hauntings are very similar to other places where people were heavily mistreated. And even though these places lay dormant now, the past still has a story to tell. And we should all be listening.